Art Dog by Thatcher Hurd. Arthur the dog was a guard at Dogopolis Museum of Art. He liked his job. He liked guarding the paintings by Vincent van Gogh and Pablo Poodle. But Leonardo da Vinci was Arthur's favorite painter. Or was it Henri Matisse? Arthur couldn't decide. At night, Arthur came home to his little apartment on West 17th Street, made himself dinner, and read until it was time for bed. Arthur led a quiet life. He seldom went out, except on nights when the moon was full. On those nights, Arthur's eyes grew bright, and his fur seemed to glisten. He would take out a box he kept in his closet. I wonder what he's bringing out. Put on a hat and mask and tiptoe down the back stairs into the into the streets of Dogopolis. Let's see, he has this in his hand from what he grabbed out of the closet. Let's see what it is. He crept down an alley, and when he was sure no one was around, he unlocked the box and took out, what do you think? I have a feeling. Paints and brushes. He painted a slash of lightning, a splash of sunshine, and dozens of glowing lights in the night. He painted monsters 10 feet tall, fish with tails the size of houses, frogs ready to hop over the skyscrapers. He got lots of painting done out there. When he was finished, he crept home, a dog, alone, wondering if anyone ever noticed his paintings. No one saw him paint or sign his paintings with a splat of his tail and the name Art Dog. No one knew who Art Dog really was. Until one night at the museum, crash! A window was broken. A door was busted. Bring! The alarm went off, and footsteps clattered down the alley behind the museum. Let's see what's going on. The police screeched to the scene of the crime. The director of the museum was not far behind. Yikes! The Mona Wolfa's all gone, cried the museum director. Look what they left instead of a Leonardo da Vinci. Is this art? Looks like a Mona Lulu to me, said the chief of police. The paint's still wet, said the museum director. Find me the culprit, barked the chief of police. They nabbed the first dog they found in the alley. His eyes had a certain glow to them, and his fur seemed to glisten in the moonlight. He also had a paintbrush in his paw. Book 'em, said the chief of police. They threw him in jail, but when no one was looking, he pulled out a brush and a tube of paint, and he painted a ladder. He climbed up the ladder, and where there were bars, he painted a window and jumped out. Now that is some art magic, if you ask Mrs. Stevenson. Back onto the streets of Dogopolis. Then he put his nose in the air. What was he sniffing? Suddenly he took out his brush and paints. Zip, splash, smoosh. He painted himself a brushmobile with his name on the side. Art Dog. He whizzed over to the Acme paint factory to fill up his tank. Because if you have a paintbrush vehicle, you need paint for gas, right? Yepers. Then off he roared into the night, over the highways and bridges, through the park and past the ballet, leaving a trail of paint behind him as he went. He He slammed on the brakes in front of a deserted warehouse. He sniffed, he tiptoed. He looked inside. 3 nasty-looking mutts were getting ready to ship something to a distant port. He took a closer look. It was the Mona. Yikes! The mutts turned around.
"Hey, what are you doing here?"
said the biggest mutt. Gosh, I, must have made a wrong turn, said Art Dog.
"You can say that again," said the mutts.
It looked like big trouble for Art Dog. There was only one thing left to do. Oh my goodness, what is he gonna do? Paint! On guard! Woo! Touche! Hi-ya! Look at all that mess. He's gonna get him with his paint. What a masterpiece! Wow, said the chief of police as he arrived with the museum director. How did you know where the Mona was? Art Dog wiggled his nose. I can smell art a mile away. The director of the museum said, I don't know how to thank you, Mr. Art Dog, said Art Dog, pointing to his brushmobile. Art Dog, I like the way you paint. How about a show at the museum? Sure thing, said Art Dog as he sped away in his brushmobile. He got his own art show at the museum. That is big news. Soon it was the night for Art Dog's show at Dogopolis Museum of Art. Everyone stood around and sipped root beer as they waited to meet Art Dog and see his paintings. But where was he? Where were his paintings? And for that matter, wondered the museum director, where's Arthur? He should be on the job tonight. Suddenly, there was a sound. Everyone rushed outside just in time to see Art Dog high in the sky, finishing his masterpiece. City, Rhapsody. Everyone was amazed and speechless. Then, suddenly, he was gone. Who was Art Dog? Who was this painter in a brushmobile, catcher of crooks, bringer to light to the Dogopolis night? Who was Art Dog? No one knew. Now, who was Art Dog, boys and girls? If you have not yet to figure it out, you can let Mrs. Stevenson know. I hope you enjoyed this story. It is one of my most favorite books in the art room, and I cannot wait to see and hear what your story is when you fill out your dragon scales. See you soon.